So, I just got done discussing a very serious topic that's kind of weird for me because I've brought it up a couple times with other friends before about men being raped and what that can do to the psyche of a man. The person in general that I was talking to used to be a very close person to me that was very well respected, and in fact, a lot of what he does is what I base off of what I do. I have adapted. I've tried adapting. I'm not the best at it. I've tried adapting his way of thinking into my own, but I don't agree with everything he does. He tends to be very incompassionate to anyone he does not believe fitting of it, anyone who wants the help. And in truth, he's not been a very good helper either. He's not someone who wants to actually go out and help people. He only wants to help stuff if it benefits him. Anybody will fucking say that he's a jerk. A lot of people do. I just don't agree with that type of thinking, that being a jerk will tend to fucking make people mess up more. And considering with me, like, I have depression and I have an issue with wanting to always, okay, well, this is what I should do. This is how I should do it. Because I overthink it and I'm like, well, what's right about that? Or is it going to actually do anything? If I was to go to the police for something, if I was a man who got raped and I was to go to the police, would it actually go through? Because from what I've seen on so many different cases where I've looked up blogs, news articles, and people talking about being a man and having this issue, no one believes them. Even the police. You call the police and everybody just laughs. And it's just now recently that you're seeing more and more cases of people of females getting arrested for rape charges, but they still don't even get many years, or they don't even get many, it never really affects them the same as a man. And I don't understand why that is. There should be equality in that case. Some people at a young age, even then, that's another thing. As a male growing up, you see all these school cases where men are okay with it because they think that's what they're supposed to do. There's a trend set where men are supposed to just be the strong working man, and whatever happens to you is not supposed to affect you. And I call bullshit to that. I call straight bullshit to that. If you have a problem, you need to talk about it. And that's where I failed with my issues growing up. I did not want to talk about it. I thought I was wrong. With my depression, I thought I was always the one who was wrong. I deserved to be fucking punished and everything. And it was like a whole mentality of coaching for myself. I still honestly don't like to be honest with everything that's happened to me. Because some of it, there's no point to even try to work towards that anymore. What does that actually do to benefit me if I punish someone for something long down the road? It doesn't. It doesn't benefit me at all. I don't care anymore about any of the stuff that's happened before, and I want to change my life. That's what I'm working towards. Some people don't see that. Some people are ignorant to people who are trying to better themselves and just have a hard time figuring out what to do. And that's fine. There are a lot of ignorant people like that. Find someone who wants to help you. Do not talk to people like that. Or no, better yet, talk to them. Understand that they're wrong. That's what you do. You understand that, hey, I don't agree with your lifestyle. You live in America. You're more than free to do that. That's nothing wrong with that. So, go about your life. Find people who are going to be your family. Because not even blood is not thicker than water. Family has done a lot of fucked up shit to one another. Do better for yourself, and then find people who want to do better as well. Treat them like your family. Treat them like that. If everyone was willing to treat each other like family and actually work together for better shit, everybody could, I do believe that everybody could inevitably be happy. But it's a long road. And we all as a whole have to accept responsibility for all the fucked up shit we've done. So, until that actually happens, I believe there needs to be more people who are willing to do more to help each other. There's not enough people doing that right now, and there needs to be a lot more. This is about all I can say on this point. Just want to get that out there because it really irked me how just flat out he was just like, no, I don't believe men get raped. I believe if they do, they should call the law and just get it fixed. And it's like, I've seen a lot of cases where it doesn't happen that way. It's a reason. And then you have people who try to talk about it later, and then they get shut down. And just like what happened to me, he just completely shut me down on it. He's like, oh, really? Oh, bullshit, you're a liar. I'm like, no. There are a lot of people out there who have dealt with shit. Everybody has issues. And I believe we have to all find a way to help one another. If you're not willing to help one another, then you're part of the problem and not the solution.